Hey guys, what's going on? So this video was supposed to be for next Mindset Monday, but it just can't wait. I have to put this out there as soon as possible. So that's why I'm uploading this video today. Guys, I'm so fucking pissed off right now. Please share this video with the people you know. We have to make a change. I'm sick and tired of how fucked up this world is. I just can't. I can't. I have no words. You know, we have to make a change right now. So let's get this started. And kids, sorry for the strong language. So today's topic, of course, is about mindset, right? So I wanted to talk about a person that passed away this morning. His name is Piana, and he was a bodybuilder, but more than that, he was someone who really had a strong mindset and made a huge impact to his followers and the people that knew him. So the idea was, just share some of his mindset and the way he looked at things, and give some examples of things that motivated me, that I took from him. But a friend of mine showed me a comment of this artist that made a comment at the same time about him. He posted something in a picture. I don't know, I'm guessing, I'm not sure how things were, but I'm guessing she commented on a friend's post, right? So this guy, I'm guessing he posted something about Rich's dead, and she was like, well, so is this supposed to look good? Or, I thought it was like a joke or just like a meme, and it's obvious that there's a mental disorder and this other word that she used, dysmorphia, and it's good that they're, bodybuilders and all of that, but it's obvious there's a mental issue. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, I just can't believe that as an artist, she's making those type of comments. Because I'm pretty sure that not 100% of people on earth like your work, right? So there's gonna be people who likes it, and people who says, that fucking sucks. I don't like it, right? So as an artist, you should be aware of that. It's all about perspective. So I just can't, get into my head the fact that she's like criticizing and judging someone. Number one, she doesn't know, because of course she has never seen a picture of Rich or heard about him, or just whatever. So number one, she doesn't know shit about him, doesn't know what he does, doesn't know anything about him, and obviously about bodybuilding, right? So I just want to break this down in two parts. Number one, obsession. Like I talk about in my book 10 Commandments of Success, obsession is a key element of success. If you're not obsessed with what you're doing, you won't be successful. You might kind of get a little bit of success, but you're not gonna be successful. You're not gonna be recognized by the whole world. You're not gonna be the best. You're not gonna be number one. That's for sure. So to anyone who thinks that being obsessed about reaching your goals and achieving what you want out of life is something wrong, is something that you shouldn't be doing, guess what? Chances of you being successful are pretty slim, because if you're not obsessed with getting what you want, you won't be number one. Because guess what? Someone else is obsessed about getting what you want to. And if you're not at that level, you're not gonna beat him. You're not gonna be better than him. And this applies for anything in life, not just bodybuilding. I'm talking right now about everything, anything that you do. In this case, as an artist, right? If you're not obsessed about your work, guess what? There's gonna be someone else that's better, that's practicing more, that's doing more stuff, that's putting more stuff out there, who's getting more recognition, who's reaching more people. And this applies to anything, you know? So that's number one. If you're not obsessed, probably you won't be successful, you won't leave a legacy, you won't make an impact in society. Point number two. So do you think people follow him for how he looked? No, absolutely not. I mean, that might get their curiosity, but that's it. There's so much underneath that, you know, people who knew him and who followed him is because of the motivation and the message he put out there every time. The impact he's making, you know, in people's life. How he inspires people to achieve their goals. Yes, it might be more in the bodybuilding scenario, but the truth is you can apply the things that he says and he believes in and he applies. You can apply it to anything in life, in anything you want to accomplish. That's the truth. So to me, that's what life is about, you know, making an impact, leaving a legacy, making someone else's life better. And that's what he was doing, you know, just being completely straight, honest, and he's like, hey, I've done this shit and this and this and that, and I've done these mistakes, so I'm sharing this with you so that you don't make the same mistakes I did. Man, that's the freaking difference. Right? So it's so easy just to judge and yeah, he looks like that because of, you know, steroids and because he's obsessed and, you know, all that shit. But you're not looking at the important part of this, what the real message is, right? So I don't know, I can't get that in my head, you know, being an artist and knowing what you do is a matter of perspective to people, if they like it or not. So making this type of comments is just like shit, you know? I just don't know what to say. It doesn't make sense to me. And so here's the thing, you know, that I don't really understand. So I want you to explain me what's the difference between, I'm gonna put these two people, right, one against each other. We have a Rich Piana and we have a Grant Cardone, right? Both uses the quote whatever it takes. If you know both of them and what they do. One is a bodybuilder, or was, and the other one is a businessman, #1 salesman in the world. Guess what? They share the same mindset, the exactly same mindset. You can watch videos from both and they're gonna say the same things to you. Whatever it takes, be obsessed, you know, don't be a little bitch, don't pay attention to what other people think, do things for you. It's about helping others, try to make an impact to make someone else's life better, prove yourself every day, make no excuses. I mean, come on. So why is it that one is like, okay, yeah, oh, Grant Cardone, you know, Mr. #1 salesman and, you know, everything's good. But as a bodybuilder, oh no, he looks gross and just too big and he has a mental disorder and shit. I mean, it's just idiotic. I can't understand. Please tell me what's the freaking difference between one and the other. You know? It's just stupid. And here's the worst part. When people judges someone else, it's just like talking shit, right? But they're not telling, hey, you know what? I think that the way you're doing this is not the best that you could be doing. So I can give you, you know, a little word of advice. And why don't you instead try doing this and that about just to be better? No one does that. They just want to talk shit about each other and just bring people down. And what's the fucking point on that? Why are not you trying to help people be better? It blows my mind. you know. So for example, one of the things or one of the messages Rich put out there is, you know, about this situation that we're living, you know, inside the gym and outside. He talks about what happens inside the gym, of course, but it applies to everything else. I want you to think about this for a minute. So he says, like, there's all these people inside the gym talking shit about each other, you know, oh, he's too skinny, oh, he looks gross, oh, he's just, you know, fat, oh, he just, like, doesn't know how to work out, oh, he just, or, you know, with girls, oh, you know, why is she wearing that, oh, she looks like, you know, so bad, oh, why is she... There's like, everyone's talking shit about each other. What's the point? What's the benefit? What do you get out of that? You know, is that really satisfying to you, talking shit about someone else? Why don't you mind your own fucking business and focus on improving yourself and getting where you want to be? I mean, if you can help someone else, that's great, do it. But if you don't want to, or you just can't, shut the fuck up. It's as simple as that. You know, it's so easy to judge and criticize and talk shit about each other. And you know, what Rich says is all that, you know. And also Robert Frank, if you watch some of his videos, he says like something like, in the glorious house of gays, you know, we are all the same. Doesn't matter color or religion or preferences or genre or whatever fucking thing. We are all the same and we are there to improve. Well, most people. I can't deny there's people just like hanging around and just wasting time. But once again, that's none of your fucking business, right? There's a quote that I like, and it says, I'm too busy improving myself to notice that the grass is greener on the other side. Dude, mind your own fucking business once again. It's as simple as that. So, guys, just to wrap up, I think we really need to make a change in this world. Get rid of all the hate that we have and stop just trying to make people feel like shit and criticize and judge without even really knowing what we're talking about or who are we talking about, right? So why don't we try to help people out, try to make them improve, try to make them be a better person. I don't know, it just makes more sense to me instead of just talking shit about each other, right? This world is so filled up with hate and anger and fear, and I don't know, I think it's time for us to make a change. But remember, this is really, really important. Nothing will change until you change. So the change starts with you. So that's why I want you to share this video with the people you know. It's time to make a change, guys. It really is. You know, the world is just falling apart, and if we don't do something really soon, we're gonna be all fucked up. So, and that includes the people you love. So I think that really sucks, right? So I hope you try to make a change. I'm gonna keep posting videos. I have the topic for the next Mindset Monday video. It's gonna be great. So be sure to subscribe so that you can get that notification right away, because you can't miss that. It's gonna be a really, really good video. I'm gonna be talking about being passionate about what you do. You know, there's a lot of times lately, you know, that I hear people talking, yeah, you have to quit your job and start your own business. That's the only way to be happy and to be successful. And you know, that's at some point true, but there's so much more beneath that, you know. There's so much more that people don't see, that it's not just about what you do, but how you do it. With what attitude, what's the purpose? You know, I have a really cool story I want to share with you. So I hope you tune for the next video. Subscribe, follow me on my social media. It's gonna be fire next video. Mindset Monday, you can't miss it, guys. Catch you later.